Hi guys, welcome to Campus Diaries 101, and today I'm with a special guest.
Hi guys. Yes, I'm the special guest today, and I am Firdaus, and I'm here with my friend.
Oh, Maina, Evelyn. How are you?
Good.
How's life?
Good.
Campus.
I can see you're glowing.
Damn.
Yeah.
You're also glowing.
Thank you.
Baby girlie.
Yeah.
So I'm so excited for this episode. And you're going to be talking about campus experiences in relationships. I have questions here. So they're pre-written. I don't know what's in here. A friend of mine wrote them. And I want you to go first. Ooh.
Getting hot here.
Let me tell you, we're about to get into the session now.
Fighters, we need you.
Let me tell you mine now. So, mind picking?
Okay.
Smoking.
Okay. Ooh, interesting.
Ooh, I wanna know.
So the first one, how to identify and avoid toxic relationships.
Okay.
I feel like this is something that is pretty hard, yet also very easy, because as you say, the heart is always blind. So yeah, when it comes to relationships. And there are some things I feel like when you know yourself, you will notice. Probably number one thing, how does that person carry themselves, right? How do they treat them, how the way they dress, the way they talk as well. And how do they also treat you? How do they communicate? Do they communicate fast? Are you their go-to person? Do they have priorities, or do you come as, oh, I have someone. Oh, I just remembered I have a girl, and such people. You're like, what is this? If you're not ready to carry that burden of relationships, then why are you even, doing all this? So you find that probably some people see them, but they ignore, or they don't even realize them in advance. And so they're already in, and, they find themselves in very tricky situations. For me, I think that's it.
Have you experienced a toxic relationship in campus?
Not really. We didn't go in, into the relationship. It was sad because, we're just getting to know each other. Like we said, when you notice these things.
It was a talking stage.
Yeah. So it was kind of sad because, I wish you were different. Of course, I didn't tell him. I wish you were different. We would be somewhere, but
in Dubai.
Yeah, I'm like, I have to protect this one here. So I let it go.
I think I've experienced a toxic relationship in campus. It was not a relationship, rather. Yeah. It was also a talking stage. So the first date we were going, hey, you know how I love club.
Yeah.
Because this person was from campus. Yeah. And hey, we go and we order food. Hey, tell me why the waitress brings food and he's like, I didn't order this. And it was the exact thing he ordered. My God.
Gosh.
So he I don't know what to say. He commanded her in a very wrong way to return the food. So when she returns the food, he's like, I want this other food. The other food is brought and he's like, no. Oh my God.
What was he trying to show you?
And on top of it, he tells the waitress, you know what? Don't ever serve me food. If I ever come back to this place, don't ever serve me food. Guys, walking red flag. Walking red flag. I never talked to him again. I was like, hey bro, I never want to see you again, because I feel like if we proceeded, maybe I'll be the next person. Yeah, you serve him food and it's like, hey, what's this?
Yeah.
So just look at it, like tiny details. Those small things are the ones
that's where the real person is.
Walking red flag, guys.
Don't make red your favorite color when it comes to relationships. But for Valentine's, it's allowed.
This one is shocking. So how do students build healthy relationships on campus? Okay. How do you build healthy relationships on campus? First of all, let me talk about friendship. Well, I just think you first be true to yourself, because of course campus is where you make yourself or break yourself. If you find yourself in a wrong group of friends, of course it will take you down that other road. But if you find good friends that encourage you to do ABCD, or the good things, the nice things, you're sure to have a smooth ride across campus. And then another thing, still on like friendly relationships, also maintain your boundaries when it comes to like, you know, having friends of the opposite sex and also the same sex, because nowadays things are different.
Yeah.
So keeping that boundary is very crucial, because, you know, once you establish certain boundaries, your friends know that, you know, when I cross this line with Amina, it won't be good.
Yeah.
Just like, you know, have those boundaries that even maybe I'm going to class, I'm not go to party, nini, nini. So to romantic relationships, how you build a healthy relationship, again, it all narrows back to communication. But one thing I know, don't date someone from your class or your campus. Hey, that's a death sentence. But if you think if you think you're ready to walk down that road, do it. We've had many I do's.
Yeah.
And they met on campus and such stuff.
I also feel like also relationships also with your parents and relatives as well is
Yes.
also feel like very important, because you know when we get to campus, we are there not really teenagers, but you know we are almost in between, you know, adulthood and being kids as well. So there's so much that's usually going on.
I feel like I'm still children, even when I'm finishing campus.
Yeah, you still feel like, you know, it's no.
Don't leave me.
I'm just a baby. Yeah. So I feel like, you know, being able to communicate with, you know, with your parents as well, because, you know, it gets to a point, you know, whereby parents they're denying you some things and feel like, you know what, you don't know, you know, because at this point, usually feel like, you know, we know so much and they know little, forgetting that, you know, they also pass through this stage. So also I feel like being very open with your parents sometimes, or making sure that they know what they need to know, that is very important. Is also something very good. Maintaining that very healthy relationship with your parents, because also they can give you very good advices that can probably prevent you from so much trouble. Right?
Also, something that crossed my mind is, have you ever informed your parents if you're dating someone on campus?
No.
No. That's a dead sentence at home. Kitakuramba wewe.
What did I say? You know how these African parents are. So, you know, they just say that. Go to school, read books. And I've had that after you done it books, they'll be like, where's your man? Like, you never give me the chance. So, yeah. No, I've never done that. Even I hope, you know.
I think I've tried.
You
have.
What really happened? What really happened?
I think I felt like I've met the one. Hey, my lord. Like, if you tell me that we won't end up with this person, it would have been
war.
Yes, World War 5
at this point.
Yeah. But then I think at that point I felt like I was young. And I need permission, first of all, to go and meet my man. And then number two, I feel like I need my parents to know where I am. Maybe I'm not dating the type of person I think I am dating. So if I'm going on a date with him, I'd be like, hey, mom, I'm going to meet so and so. But it ended in premium tears.
Any serviettes here? Okay, on to the next one.
It's getting hot, guys. Turn on the fans.
We need some fans here. So, how did you balance academics and relationship? Oh my goodness. It was hard, but you know, you just, I think, setting the, you know, the priorities and knowing, you know, what I need to be doing at this time, and you know, and everything. Who needs this time, and who needs this time? Are they my books? Are they, you know, my probably, you know, relationship with talking about even family members?
But don't you feel like once you start dating, this person becomes a priority.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. That's what the problem is. You know, you feel like, oh, they need more time and everything. But it's hard, but you know, navigate.
Actually, when they're calling you, even during class time, you're like, where are you?
Excuse me, I need to go out and pick this call.
Lecturer doesn't know this man.
Yeah, so yeah,
He's not in love.
yeah, so yeah, I feel like it's kind of hard, but I think setting the priorities and everything really helps.
Maybe you mentioned about that failed stalking stage.
Yeah.
Did it really affect your academics? Do you have friends that have undergone this breakups and it turns dramatic?
Yes, I do. And it was that I think I learned from that friend because it was so hard for both of us because I had to stay up all night with her. And we are in two different areas on WhatsApp. So
breakup is a breakup.
Yeah, so it was so hard because now she needed someone to speak to and everything. And I was like, oh my god, this was so traumatizing. For me on my end, I feel like, I was really active in school. So I used to do sports, a lot of things. So due to, that busy schedules and everything, I felt like, and also I had very supportive friends as well. So, they were always there and like, it's okay.
Other friends out there. To my friends, kindly. If I'm going through a breakup and I call you, please
always be there.
Learn this lesson.
Yeah, it was really hard. I feel like the one for my friend, that was the hardest one of them all.
I think I've experienced
that one.
I've experienced all these things.
Good.
I think the person who lives this knew me.
I think so.
Well, I got straight C's in my exam because of a breakup.
Oh my goodness.
Kwanza, it was this time.
Yeah.
During COVID. Okay, it was after COVID when we went into online classes. Yeah. And oh my god, I was in class. And then this person, who I thought was the love of my life, he posts the love of his life. And I'm in class. So see how online classes have a lot of distractions. Yeah. So I'm there, I'm viewing his status. And I'm like, the love of my life has met the love of his life.
With you in his life.
Yes. And Kai, that was the most dramatic experience for me.
What did you do after that? Like after that whole experience? Because I feel like that was
that breakup was the most dramatic.
Did you learn anything or was there?
Let me tell you, I was like, focus on yourself, girl. Team Jesus. I'm like, I'm single. I don't want stress. Yeah. And I really learned from it because it really broke me until my mom was comforting me to do it.
It was a good thing, but your mom, I think telling your mom for whatever, foreshadowing what would happen. Because now, imagine you're inside your room, you're trying to cry, you can't even cry loud. So, I don't know.
She's calling you to watch the dishes.
Yeah. She getting me. Something is going on. So, it was a good thing it was happened the way.
She was always there for me.
Yeah. I
think that was the most supportive thing that she ever did. But ever since then, she's like, Tena. Yeah. Nice. But we learn as we grow.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. How common are long distance relationships
in campus?
Yeah. Like we have situations whereby probably you are in KU and you're dating someone in multimedia university. I don't know.
I'd have said I highly recommend, but then I don't recommend.
Yeah. How?
Long distance. I think the first long distance is if you're a campus couple with a long holiday. My friend, you will suffer.
You will suffer.
Yeah, so I think we've seen it in memes.
Yeah.
Especially, right now in schools are resuming. Yeah. You've seen those viral videos of, I miss my boyfriend for 3 months. Yeah. I feel like these relationships always go on break when you guys break.
Yeah.
Have you been in one?
No, never. Okay, not in campus. Okay. Not really.
I've also not been in one.
Prefer being close. It's way better.
Tell me, quality time is your love language.
Yeah, that's way better than the long distance ones. And when you talk about the long distance ones, is it okay? Probably are you comfortable with someone around campus or something? Whereby they can see, everything and how you're doing your things.
Around campus, tricky.
Mm.
I don't know, but I don't recommend.
Around campus,
I
right?
don't, yeah.
I also
Because
wouldn't recommend.
it's like, like working with your spouse. It's kind of tricky because now you have your friends and it's just a bit chaotic. I wouldn't.
But I feel like if you and your partner really understand each other well,
Exactly.
you can even have situations whereby one is on this other campus and
but you've seen what is
just
happening.
Just
You've seen the loyalty tests.
Yeah. I think that's crazy. The long distance ones, I don't know.
But campus life. That's why this show is called Campus Diaries, because the last one.
Oh, these questions are interesting. That's the last one.
Yeah. Rate your campus dating life from a scale of 1 to 10.
If it didn't lead to this,
it's a 0.
it's a nothing.
So you didn't have fun while dating?
No, but yeah, it was fun. But there always, what are you looking forward to that? But I would say a 7, because you get to learn a lot. As I said, we're like growing. This is the time, we are out for most of us, because in high school we're in boarding schools and we couldn't
home.
It's home and everything. So I think in campus this is when you feel like at least you're being treated like an adult, but then you're also very confused. So I feel like there's so much learning. I think this is where you build yourself to be, that lady that you want to be. And if you haven't, I'm not saying that this is the the exact time, but I feel like most of the ladies, this is the time whereby you learn a lot. You get your first heartbreak, you get your
several heartbreaks.
Yeah, or several, a lot of rejections as well.
True.
And there's so much that's usually going on. So I would say a 7, because this is where you learn, so that when you go out there, at least you have a clue. You look familiar. So, I know you from my past. So yeah.
It's like you're in my dream.
Yeah. So yeah, I would rate it 7.
Well, I think I'll rate it a 5. Well, the first half of my campus life was, as in this now relationship.
Yeah.
And guy, we started off from day 1.
Okay, what are you doing? When you've been shown the school, you decided
I was also shown the love of my life around.
And you've been shown the school and you're there seeing the love of your life. I can imagine that feeling. You feel like the luckiest girl on the planet.
Oh my God, let me tell you. Kwanza, I used to tell myself that I've met this person, I'm not dating any other person, this will lead to marriage. Hey, tinga tail. So for the second half of my campus life, nothing much happened. I think this part is where I really did much of my relationship with me, my inner self, my inner child, exploring myself, and now the friendships that I have made, towards the end of campus, I really think they've been substantial. But all in all, I learned a lot, especially put yourself first. If you're out there and you're looking forward to this life, just put yourself first. And then the other things will just fall into place, because if you put yourself first, you won't allow certain people to treat you certain ways, because you think, how did I tolerate even such a thing? It was interesting having you. I've had fun. Have you?
I have. Oh my goodness. I even wish there were more questions.
I feel
like there's one question that we need to add. What advice would you tell your younger self when it comes to relationships?
Oh my God. Dear younger self, as I've said before, put yourself first. If you put yourself first, you won't allow yourself to be treated the way the other person wants. What will you tell yourself?
Be easy on yourself. That's it.
Oh. And that's it. Kaput. Thank you so much for joining us. We've really had a fun time. Interesting. I hope you've answered the questions with us. If you're finishing campus, if you're joining, I hope some of the things that we've talked about will help you. And it's been interesting having you guys. Thank you so much for watching.